I don't know why she put herself in a situation like this.
Scary.
That's sad. I'm on the right side of things. I don't mind sitting out here by myself.
She was screaming for some other rando person, and I was just like, that's creepy. And she was only there to spy on me.
Yeah.
Run it to this face.
If anybody recognizes this face, this is Mallory D. Williams.
Listen,
this is
I'm just
House
trying to
of
take
Williams.
Because you are
guys,
such a trooper.
Yeah, I know, but if you guys haven't sucked up to her, you need to. She is freaking hilarious.
She would be out here protesting with us.
I know. I never thought we'd get her out.
My name is Marissa Zadinsky. I'm known as Molly Golightly, YouTuber.
Go back to the hotel and do my hair and makeup and just call it a night. All right, Billy Joe, we're here. Honestly, I really want to take off after I say this. Billy Joe, they've already put out a statement that your daughter is the only person, the only suspect. Forget about person of interest. The only suspect.
So my name is Andra, and my YouTube channel is Bullhorn Betty.
We heard about the abuse. There is no way your family did not know that she was being abused inside that house.
They knew.
They knew, and you knew. And you guys didn't do a darn thing about it. Not one thing. You allowed him to abuse her, and now she's dead. Each and every one of you have blood on your hands.
I'm Mallory Williams. I have a YouTube channel, The House of Williams. I was just seeing if somebody was coming with that tea yet, because Jesus to God. I mean, listen, I'm not rushing nobody. I'm not rushing anybody, but holy shit, I'd like a little something to drink. I'd like a little something to drink. Oh my goodness. I would bring Leilani something to drink.
And I just have a really, really bad feeling here.
Summer Wells was harmed by somebody that was
a true crime YouTuber because I felt very passionate about the Me Too movement and how a lot of men were falsely being accused, and that kind of blossomed. I got bigger with the Chris Watts case. I watch a lot of Nancy Grace and I watch a lot of true crime TV, and then I took my obsession with Nancy Grace out into the field, and I ended up outside of Brian Laundrie's house. And that's how I met Bullhorn Betty.
So one of the first cases that brought me into the true crime genre. Heels is really the collaboration of some great creators to bring a story of a lost, missing, or dead person's case to light. We go to great lengths to make sure that not only are we bringing awareness to the case, but we're actually making a physical contribution to the case.
Heels on the Ground represents voices. Voices for people that otherwise would not have a voice, and most of them are small children. So many children are lacking the voice just in general. But when they become missing, right? So often the parents, they're not into the position, they don't have the mental capacity. Okay, so there's a dispute apparently where you can light a candle. They're talking about there's obviously a vigil over here for the cameras.
Okay, Mary, that's it. You went out there ordering the candle.
Okay, we have somebody coming out here on the property.
I didn't know.
I always knew I wanted to help people. I felt truly so bad for these victims that never got justice. I wanted to help some way. And being a YouTuber wasn't enough reporting. I just felt like it wasn't enough. And then when I was outside of Brian Laundrie's house and we were hollering at these houses, pleading with these people, please come out and give answers to the press and give answers and give these families, the Petito family, answers.
And that as long as the passion is there, I can do this forever. There's a segment of the population that likes to attack people and attack people like us that go out here and do this work.
And there is,
ma'am.
Yeah, that's the kind. That's the kind.
Across the street. You do not have to be that close to someone.
No, she's on drugs.
That's invading their personal
Yep. She just did it to me.
I need you to go back to
No, we were over here. You walked over here.
But sometimes that does get into your head a little bit. Does it stop me? Have I given up? Of course not. Have I thought about it? Of course I have.
and we get to go out in these communities with the people, and we get to navigate all of these different personalities and all the politics, and listen, all of the city ordinances, everything involved, all of it, the news media, all the emotions involved, and our people, our supporters are right there with us to take that ride. Was, you know, put here in honor of Quentin. And when you see a balloon that you know hadn't been here all that long, that is really deflated prematurely.
Because that's on her hair.
But she wants to come here to disrupt. So let's just say
I
that.
don't know what that is. The one that I seen is the very first one. It's called Lies.
There's a baby.
Leilani's not in that house, though. They said she's in rehab.
She's gonna be. She's probably in a different.
So that little baby, you know.
Well, they said she's getting help
Too soon.
from that.
And so you can't forget that.
Are you crying?
Quentin's fine.
Oh my God.
Are you okay?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just trying to, you know, it was just a, you know, sometimes it just kind of hits you when you're just thinking about it.
Yes.
And going on these trips and connecting with these family and confronting the bad guys and being face to face with these people and the connection that we were making with the public around the world, and have the press, CNN, Fox News, the Daily Mail, TMZ following us and relying on us to give them news. Court TV following us and asking us and watching us.
Florida! And there's more of us coming. We're from other states. Why are we here? Yeah, you hear the neighbors across the street? How long do you think he's getting
They're done
pissed?
with you.
This guy's pissed across the street.
I think the case that meant the most to me, first of all these cases mean a lot, is the Gabby Petito. That's the one that really brought me into the true crime. It was realizing that, you know, law enforcement wasn't truthful in some aspects of it. We were able to see a lot of the mistakes that were made. It just was the eye-opening. It was the awakening moment of true crime for me.
No missing person signs when they're still pleading to the public, saying that they believe their child is alive and that somebody's kidnapped them. No search parties whatsoever.
What about a reward?
No reward.
Are they broke? Do they work?
Well, they have a lot of money for drugs.
You put out a thing
they're
looking for a
junkies.
house to rent for $1,800.
And the only signs that they've put up for this child is the ones that they stole from me.
I am very blessed to have the support that I have. I'm very blessed as a trans woman to be able to do what I do, not only to do something that brings me pleasure and joy, but to utilize my platform to do something so absolutely. We're able to give voice to not only the parents, but these children, and in some cases, grown adults as well. But it's action for me.
On another note,
let's get serious. Let's get serious. We are here to keep the heat under your ass. We are here to keep the heat under the authorities' ass, under the sheriff's ass, under the local politicians' ass. That's why we are here, Leilani, to keep the fire under your ass.
You're not going to get away with
No one
this.
is getting complacent today. No one is going to be getting any rest. No one is going to be getting any sleep. As long as your ass is hot. No complacency. That's why we stand here.
We're not going anywhere.
You're not getting the free ticket. You're not getting the free
Not
right to your voice.
going anywhere.
I want this to end.
I know that what we do is extremely unique. There's not any other YouTubers that go out into the field like this. No one does it like us.
I flew from Hershey to be here. And they're just sitting there, peeking out their windows. Well, I'm dirty. Very soothing. Very soothing. Dirty laundry. I swear to God, these people, I want to see them fined for this search. They know what happened. Or he lied. Because I'm going to tell you something. What got my heart was when I saw the manipulation that their son did with those cops in Utah. He had those cops eating out of the palm of their hand. That's a talent. You got to be psychotic in order to do that. You got to be psychotic.
We do.
Let me turn that just a little bit more.
I'm going to have to get you a little milk crate to stand on.
She saw me and she's like, you are so short.
She's taller than me. She's definitely taller than all.
When we do our professional shot together, I'll be the one sitting down, okay?